We need to talk about men. Yes, we do. If you're watching this video, chances are you're with the wrong person. Now, I'm not saying this is for everyone, because some of you might just be watching this for fun, but most of you, I'm sure, are here because you want to validate some sort of opinion that you have towards the men you're into right now. And if you need to look up videos online to check if a guy is interested in you, chances are he's not. We know from the beginning if a guy is interested in us or not. We know, we feel it in our body, in our soul, the way he behaves, the way he moves, the way he talks to us. We just see right through it because we're women, we have intuition. We just choose to ignore the signs. We know this isn't it and we just choose to stay. We choose to settle for things that are not fulfilling us. And we keep convincing ourselves that, yes, he's the right one, he treats me well, he's good to me, he's good to my family, or he likes puppies, like, whatever, come on, everyone likes puppies. And that is the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is you're sticking to a man because he told you you were beautiful 2 weeks ago. Anyone can tell you you're beautiful, your best friend can tell you you're beautiful, your mom tells you you're beautiful. And you're settling for a man because he says that? There is a very simple way to know if a guy is interested or not. He asks questions. Yeah, an interested man asks questions. If you need to keep pushing conversations and telling all of these random things about yourself when he didn't ask you, you should stop. That's my first advice. Please don't keep doing that. Don't continue that dynamic. It's gonna hurt you and it's gonna hurt badly. It always sucks anyway because, we're investing in someone who's not investing back. But if you keep fighting for someone who's not fighting for you, you are just investing more and more time and more effort when you should probably just be working on yourself, and eventually you would have the space for someone else to come in, for someone who would probably be a better match for you, someone who would be interested and who would fight for you, and yet you are just chaining yourself to a man who doesn't give a shit. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Is he asking questions? Is he wondering about you? Does he want to get to know you, your past, your interests, your aspirations? Like, what do you want to do in life? What's your favorite color? If you had to be an object, what would you be? I don't know, the most random shit someone can think of. A guy would ask stuff, like just stuff in general, not what's your underwear like. If he asks you that, please just run. Don't even answer that. Unless you're in a relationship, that's different. But we're not talking about relationships, we are talking about situationships. Because that's a thing, apparently. I'm not even at the age to waste my time with someone like that. I mean, I was never in the age to waste my time with someone like that because I just don't give a shit about men. I had 2 relationships in the past. I had a few situationships. Relevant, just one. And honestly, I decided to make this video because this week I was almost in another one. I was this close to waste my time with a guy that didn't deserve it. This close. And at the same time, a friend of mine was going through the same thing. So we kept talking about it and I kept giving her advice. And at the same time, I was like, you know what? I would love to help people. I feel like my purpose is to help people and guide them. But at the same time, I feel like men manipulate women so easily. I figured maybe it would just be better to help women deal with them. And that's why I started this series. Today, I'm going to tell you why you should avoid men. Again, I feel like a guy, if he's interested, he's going to ask you questions, like the most basic questions. Anything he wants to know about you, anything that could give you some insight about the person that you are or your background, he's gonna ask. So if he's not asking, please don't waste your time. If a guy is not asking anything about you, he really isn't interested. I'm sorry. It's just the hard truth. And you might think something like, oh, but he's scared to be invasive. He's scared to make me uncomfortable with so many questions. He's not. He's not. Guys don't feel that kind of discomfort. That's the girl thing. We think that if we ask too many questions, we might be invading their space because guys are kind of closed off when it comes to matters of the heart. So if you go too deep, they might be scared. But if they want to get to know you and if they like you, they won't be scared about asking you questions. You might say something like, I'm not ready to talk about this. And if he likes you, he will respect it. But he will always find a way to get to know other parts of you or ask other questions, even if it can't ask you that one. When they see something they want, they go after it and they do not give up. The main point of this conversation is do not settle. Do not settle because you think you won't find anyone better. You will. Okay? Just stop right there. Let me stop you. Please. Take a second to think about what you're doing to yourself. That is self-sabotage, girl. And if you are self-sabotaging, you will keep doing it. If you leave this guy for another, let me tell you, if you do not work in yourself, you will find another one that is just like the previous one. And you will keep repeating that cycle until you actually get heartbroken. And then you are forced to work on yourself. Do the work now. Just spare yourself from the heartbreak. I don't care how low is your self-esteem. You do deserve better and you should know that. And if I have to validate you on that, I will. You do deserve better. If you're wasting your time just checking online videos to see, oh, does he like me? Forget it. If he's making you wonder if he likes you, he doesn't like you. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. A guy that is sure about you will never make you doubt his feelings. He won't. He will treat you like a fucking princess. He will show you. He wants to spend time with you. And I'm not saying about having sex or casual stuff. That is not quality time. That is just a booty call. Unless that's what you want, then by all means, you go do it. Have fun. Do your thing. I don't care. Now, if you want something serious and you're just being a booty call, stop. Do not settle for that because you think that if you wait long enough, he will love you. He won't. You know who will make him fall in love? The girl that loves herself and doesn't give a shit about him. And they make them question their worth because, oh, I'm such a man and I can get that girl. Why? And then they go after her. And there you are, wasting your time, giving yourself, your heart, your body to a guy that doesn't deserve you. Don't do that. You want a man that is fully in his masculine, a man that is sure of himself and what he wants, and if he wants you, you will know. He craves attention and you're giving it to him. That's your purpose in his life. Learn to be alone before you share your time, your body, and your life with someone else. That is the biggest lesson anyone can learn. When you learn to love yourself, you know what your worth is. And when you know your worth, there is no one who can make you doubt that and settle for less. Don't be scared to end up alone because you won't. It's never too late. You can always find someone who's deserving of you in your heart. And when you learn to love yourself, when you learn how to spend time alone and how to spend time with yourself, that's when you know that when it is time to be loved, you will be loved the right way because you learn to love yourself, so you know what you want, you know what you need. And so when the right person comes, you will recognize him because he will show you the exact same treatment that you show yourself. Love yourself first so you can be loved the right way by someone else. Don't accept crumbs. Please do not accept crumbs. You want the whole bakery and you deserve the whole damn bakery. Be in your power. Stand in your power. Because when you do that, you attract the right type of guy into your life. And then, honestly, what will probably happen is you'll have a few too many options and then it becomes kind of hard. But you don't want that kind of hard. You want those hard options. You want to have those hard choices, not the choice of should I stay in a place where I don't belong and I'm not treated the way I need to be treated, or should I just go, take care of myself, do the inner work, and eventually I will be rewarded and I will live an amazing life and an amazing romance and be with someone who's actually worth my damn time. Don't settle. Don't wait for the guy to change because he won't change. And if he does, then great, but take your time. Do not accept the change just like that. Just like, oh, but I'm different. And you're like, okay, let me see how different you are. And then it's just the same thing all over again. If he wants to change, then he needs to show it. He needs to show up and show that he has developed into a man. God forbid. Your younger self and your future self will thank you. You don't want to teach a man how to be a man. Come on, you shouldn't have to. You're not a teacher. You're not a babysitter. And you're not his mom. What are you doing acting like his mom? Like, does the guy even need for you to do his laundry and cook his dinner? No. Step into your power, and if they do make the effort and chase you, then maybe, just maybe, they're worth it. Maybe. But they need to prove themselves. But girl, as soon as you make a mistake, you leave. You leave and you do not come back. You do not wonder again if he actually changed this time. This time, come on, what is this? This time? How many chances have you gave him? What are you doing? Wasting your life like that? Come on, you're amazing, you're beautiful. You are so worth it. There is a guy out there that's made just for you. And he's probably really good looking, by the way. Just saying. You shouldn't have to teach a man how to act like one. He's not a dog you need to train. If he does one thing right, really, give him a treat or a pat in the back. Choosing to act like a 15-year-old instead of a grown-ass adult. And you're taking him. You're babysitting him. You're cooking for him and giving him attention and compliments, because if you don't, he will be so insecure about himself. Ugh. So the point is, if he gives you mixed signals, leave. If he's manipulating you somehow, leave. If he's not sure whether he's ready to be in a relationship, leave. Are we still counting? Okay, I can give you a few more. If he's lazy and he wants you to do everything around the house, leave. Oh, but I have kids. Whatever. You do not want that man to be an example for your kids. You do not want, if you have a girl, you do not want a girl, your little girl, to one day settle for a man like that. And if you have a boy, you should really be with someone who gives him an actual example of what it feels like and what it is like to be a man and act like one. We should not, as women, be willing to educate a man on how to be one, because we are not men. We should not do that. That is not our role. And no, I'm not bitter, I swear. I know a lot of great men around me. I'm just so tired of watching girls not standing up for themselves and staying in relationships that are just so fucking toxic. Like they're doing everything by themselves. If you have a relationship, it's like a bridge. You're meant to build that bridge together. And you're meant to find a middle ground, like meet in the middle. And what I see is most of you are just building the whole thing by yourself. And when it crashes, you think it's your fault. It's not. Partially, it kind of is, because you did settle for that and you chose to stay and build that bridge alone when you shouldn't be building that bridge alone. You should be putting some effort as well. But it's not, because it doesn't feel the need to, because you're doing it by yourself. So it doesn't need to move a muscle. Why would he? I mean, you're doing it for him, aren't you? So please, open your eyes. Is it worth your time? Is it worth the pain in your body that you feel because you're stressed out? Your body reactions tell you something about whether your relationship is healthy or not. If your body is starting to ache, if you're starting to develop any kind of disease, trust me, that comes from your surroundings. That comes from your home environment, your friendships, your relationship, everything. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's something else. But it's also a sign. If you are in a bad relationship and if you're still watching this video, then you know this is not for you. When you enter a train and you notice that you missed your stop, you leave right on the next one. Why aren't you leaving? Because that train is not turning around and coming back to the place you need to be. It just goes further and further. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Don't do that to yourself. Don't wait any longer. Just press the button and make that train stop and leave. If you have to walk for a little while alone to find your way back to where you need to be, so be it. Maybe you'll find some company on the way. Maybe you'll find new friends. Maybe you will meet someone who's going to be like an amazing teacher. Who knows? Life is full of possibilities. Just do not let yourself go any further. Okay. I'm done being hostile, and I appreciate you being here. If you're still here, then I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't hate me, because honestly, I'm just trying to help. I've seen way too much. I am so tired of men and women, honestly. I'm just so tired of everyone, because I can't, for the love of God, I cannot understand why do people settle for things that they know are not meant for them. And that's just me. I don't know, but I could never. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than stand with a man who doesn't give a shit about me. Be a princess. Make him treat you like one. And if you dump his ass, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your story. What are you going through? What are the red flags and the signs that you see in him that make you wonder whether you should stay or not? Just talk to me. Let's talk. I promise I will be nice. I am nice, actually. I just don't feel that way today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was some tough love. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Bye.